Hi, good morning everyone. Welcome to my live. I wanted to get on here because I wanted to share with you a dream that I had last night that has me very, very concerned. So, um, for those of you who don't know, I had a dream that COVID-19 was coming in 2018. COVID-19 didn't reach fully on until 2020. So I had this dream last night. I don't know when this event is going to occur. Okay? But let me tell you what I saw in the dream. So I saw in this first setting a bridge, a very large bridge. It's not the size of a normal bridge. It's very large. So let's say, for example, the bridge was by where Belchina Bridge was, just to give you guys a vantage point. I'm not in the dream. I'm looking in on the scene. So I'm not there. Okay? So when I look, I saw where the bridge is supposed to be, there's a space because the bridge is supposed to be there. And I saw the bridge coming together. It's being laid down. Now you see how you have those planks those pallets that you walk on, that has the planks in section like that, in rows in section like that, just like that. The bridge was being laid down. So on my vantage point, I would have been where the traffic department is, looking in front of me at the bridge and the pieces of the bridge being laid down. So the bridge is being laid down and there's like giant hand. There's no man building the bridge. There was no workers, no construction workers, no nothing building the bridge. It was like this giant hand putting the bridge down. So that's a clear indication that God is the one behind it. Okay? Now, right there coming towards that direction, putting the planks down, there's a group of people there waiting for the bridge to be laid. These people, they were clothed in white clothing and like off-white clothing. Like you guys see those shades of off-white that looks kind of like gold, but it's not really gold, it's whitish goldish. They were clothed in clothing like that, and they were looking towards the bridge and the hand laying down the pieces of the bridge. And there was one guy particular in front that stood out. He was tall, he was slim, he was dark skinned, and he was wearing white, and his head was up ahead looking. And all these people that were there, that section, they were clothed in white, or that off white, or that gold white-ish clothing, right? That shade. And they were looking. Now, to my left of the bridge, normally there's water under a bridge, correct? There's water. So when I look over there, I saw a woman in the water over on the right hand side of the water, in the water. I could see the bottom of the water. The water is muddy, it's dark, I can see the bottom. And this woman was laying in the water and she was bleeding out. She had on pinkish color clothing. She was bleeding out. She was dark skinned and she was just bleeding out. And then she began to shake and convulse as if though she was entering or going into shock. Over on the opposite side of the water, of the river, whatever, there was another person there, also bleeding out. Okay, also bleeding out. It's pretty horrific. Jesus. Okay, so that's that scene. Then the dream changed to another scene, but it seems like these events are related. So it shifted to another scene. In this other scene, I saw, again, I was not in the dream, I was up high looking in. How do you know? Because I could see the top of everything, the head top, the top of everything. So I saw cars, many cars, vehicles, like they're going somewhere. Now, let's say the street is like Orange Street. But we know that it cannot be Orange Street, and I will tell you why. Because there were like 3 or 4 rows of cars. Orange Street cannot host that much amount of vehicles, right? So there were like 3 or 4 rows of cars all going in the same direction. So they were actually moving away from something or moving towards something. And why I say away with emphasis is because there were police on the scene. There were police over the place. In police vehicles, mainly police on foot, and there were people moving around quickly. I don't know where they were going or running from. Okay, what streets do we have that can hold 3 to 4 rows of cars all going in the same direction? What are they running from? What are they running to? How can it be such a good thing with police all over the scene? Okay, but that was the scene, the second scene of the dream. All these cars and these people, like they're trying to run away or escape from something. I don't know what it is. That is the portion that God showed me. We prophesy in parts. So somebody out there may have the other portion of it. But that is my portion, and that is what I saw in the dream that I had last night. If I get any more insight or revelation on this, I will certainly bring it to you. Okay? I mean, like, it's a real killjoy. Like, I don't even want to go anywhere again. I was planning to, like, I don't even want to do anything. You know, it's a real killjoy. But I pray that you guys are safe. Be safe. Keep an eye out. Use wisdom. And if anything, you guys know the news outlets and the reliable ones, trustworthy ones that you guys, I'm sure all of them will report the truth, that you guys can pay attention to, okay, in the event that anything should happen and you need to plug in. Okay, so be safe. God loves you. I love you. Have a great weekend. Bye.